and the special mention, it's the Razoc Museum of Hungarian National Museum. Yes. Yes, the Razoc, yes, for... Oh, sorry, the winning project is Foundry of Gorgi Rakowski.
Ano, já jsem to přeložil, že vítězem...
No, sorry, give me a tongue twister. Yes.
Tedy vítězem této ceny je Rákociho muzeum při Maďarském národním muzeu za film Slévárna dělníků prvního Rákociho. Prosím o ukázku. A zároveň bych poprosil...
A gazdag régészeti leletanyag és a nyugat-európai képi ábrázolások, leírások segítségével részleteiben rekonstruálni lehet a kora újkori bronzágyúk öntéstechnikáját. A bronzolvasztást és öntést megelőzte az öntőminta, valamint az ennek segítségével előállított öntőforma készítése. A formák közepébe magot helyeztek, majd csigák és kötelek segítségével lebocsátották azokat a kemence előtt kialakított öntőaknába.
Thank you very much in the name of the Rákóczi Museum of the Hungarian National Museum. It is a big pleasure and honor for our institute because we are a little museum and appreciations like these are very important for us. As I said, we are a little museum, but a very important memorial place, not only for the Rákóczi family, but for the personality of Comenius also. So it's a special pleasure for us to get this prize right here in Uherszki Brod, and naturally we want to say thank you, the members of the jury, for working with us. Thank you very much.
The winner in this nomination, Museum Jana Janasa Kamenskого, Czech Republic.
Česká republika za animovaný příspěvek, za animovaný krátký film Orbis Pictus. Cenu přebírá z této instituci autorka tohoto filmu Marie Karličíková.
Já bych chtěla velmi poděkovat za tady tohle ocenění, které si velmi vážím, které je velkou ctí nejenom pro mě, ale pro celé naše muzeum, a že je to ohodnocení naší práce. I já bych na tomto místě chtěla poděkovat našemu muzeu a vedení za to, že můžeme vytvářet takovéhle kreativní věci a máme svobodu se rozvíjet i v kulturní oblasti. A taky bych chtěla poděkovat svým kolegům a svému manželovi za technickou pomoc.
Kulturní centrum Brazilské banky Brazílie, Centro Cultural Banco do Brasil.
Ano.
For Guernica.
Výborně, prosím o ukázku. brazilské kořeny, takže je takový nejhodnější zástupce.
Jo, mám brazilské kořeny. Já bych měl něco říct po brazilsku vlastně teda. Představte si tady seniora Luise, to nějak nestihl to letadlo, jsem si letět. Takže já bych chtěl říct, že jak by to třeba mohl ten senior Luis říct, eu agradeço muito para esta premio, agradeço, viva Brasil.
Stay, sound and images.
Safeguarding sound and images, yes.
Je to záchrana obrazu a zvuku, je to pro společnost AVICOM, která vlastně je takovou paralelou ICOMu. Tato společnost se zabývá vlastně ochranou.
Well, I'd just like to say thank you so much for this award, and I think I really appreciate that you evaluate this material because this message is for all of us. We must preserve all our audiovisual documents. They are part of our memory. So that's the message with this course, so I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that it's been recognized. Thank you so much.
Bronzovou cenu získával propagační video pavilonu Arsenal v Alexandrovském parku Carského. Získává teda za vítězný projekt Státní muzeum Carské selo Rusko. Gallery of the Kremlin Museum to come and take over, yeah?
Zástupce Tretiakovské galerie přivezme tuto cenu a přiveze do Ruska. Děkujeme.
Stříbrnou cenu za vítězný projekt získává Státní muzeum Rostovský Кремль, Rusko.
Известен он с XIV века. Бывали здесь и преподобный Сергий Радонежский, и Стефан Пермский, и Епифаний Премудрый, возносили молитвы митрополиты Иона Сысоевич и Дмитрий Ростовский. И вот уже несколько столетий монастырский сад называют митрополичьим. Здесь, в Григорьевском затворе, хранилось одно из крупнейших книжных собраний средневековой Руси.
It's all right, we can continue.
A prosím o přidání potom ceny kolegům. Tady stříbrná cena za krátký film. Děkujeme za pomoc. Děkujeme.
Takže zlatou cenu za vítězný projekt v kategorii krátkých filmů získává film s názvem Nerovný sňatek z Treťákovské státní galerie v Rusku.
Gratulujeme. Cenu převezme zástupce této významné světové instituce, pan Eugenij Alexejev.
Можно фильм, very good.
Как сложилась их жизнь. Неужели она так и была несчастна до конца своих дней? А он,
наверное, умер через пару лет. И ей досталось все его наследство. Интересно, а кто этот молодой человек?
I just want to say thank you, and this prize is a result of work of a great, very talented team. And I think museums should to learn work with contemporary media and do this with this their own way. And we in Tretyakov Gallery work on and promise to do good with this direction. Thank you.
Dobrý večer, dámy a pánové. Bronzovou cenu za vítězný projekt získává Vasilij Konovalenko. Facety talentu získává Státní historické a kulturní muzeum a kulturní památka Moskevský Kreml, Rusko.
Gratulujeme.
Василий Коноваленко, будучи уникальный мастер камнерез, родился 5 июля 1929 года в селе Петровка Запорожской области. Здесь прошли лишь первые 2 года жизни маленького Васи. Вскоре его семья перебралась в шахтерский город Сталина, как тогда назывался Донецк. В годы первых 5-леток это был один из ключевых центров индустриализации, кузница трудовых рекордов. Художественные способности Василия проявились рано. Еще в школьные годы он увлекся рисованием.
Yes, I would like to thank you for this award. I would like to thank jury of AVICOM. And this part you have seen, this is just a documentary, but we had great work with this film because we edited different pieces because this is about great jewelry and stone carver artist, and it was very interesting work. And I would like to thank organizer of the festival for this great event, and I would like to congratulate all participants, and I would like to wish good and interesting project in future for everybody and for us too. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Silver
prize for film Valentin Serov, Treťákovská galerie.
И так называемая молодежь той поры – Врубель, Нестеров и многие-многие другие. Здесь же Серов сблизился с Остроуховым и Коровиным, ставшими его лучшими друзьями.
Особенно он подружился с Константином Коровиным. Причем настолько они были дружны, что их даже называли Коров и Серовин.
Друзья часто работали вместе. Вместе преподавали в натурном классе Московского училища живописи, ваяния и зодчества, вместе отдыхали и проводили время. Творческая атмосфера Абрамцева помогала художникам попробовать себя в чем-то новом. Для этого Савва Иванович открыл различные ремесленные мастерские.
Just one sentence before you think this is a kind of mafia organization with AVICOM and Russia. No, there is an international jury, voting 12 members, 10 countries, don't worry. But the jury voted by numbers with a computer program, and the computer gave the result. So they are very good, and now this is the floor for him.
Thank you so much. I'm very proud for this award for work film about Valentin Serov, because this is our first work in this genre, and we do this only with our passion, our love to art, and so it's great. Thank you.
Dámy a pánové, cenu získává projekt Hledání červeného losa, Muzeum města Espoo, Finsko.
Výborně, gratulujeme.
Thank you very much. This is a great honor, and probably you will see in the lobby or next day the whole film. This project was exceptional for us because we really authorized this young group of students to make a film for us to bring the history of Espoo with young eyes to our audiences in our basic exhibition a couple of years ago. And when the boys presented their first draft of the manuscript, and I then let my colleagues in the museum to read it, there were people who said, absolutely no, we are not, our museum is not doing anything like this. But we let them do anyway, and this is something when you give the authority to young people, maybe they bring some new ideas and fresh look and fresh ideas, and we are really grateful that we did. Thank you very much for this honor. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Druhou zlatou cenu získává projekt Poklady Nepálu, Muzeum majské hudby Guatemala.
Historically, so the last big earthquake was 1934, and the one before that was 1833, and so this one, happened after 82 years. Now the beauty, in a way, in a positive way, we can say that the knowledge, the skills and especially the intangible heritage is very intact. And so you will see as you go around the different monuments in Kathmandu that the things, the monuments may have broken, but the festivals are going on, the music is on, all the rituals that we need to do, they're already on.
Well, this is very special for me because it is very meaningful. It is one of my first full sponsor film by myself. This is all totally paid by myself. I'm in debt. But
after?
No, but also because Nepal was introduced to me by my father-in-law, who is Czech. He was born in Prague, and he also introduced me to hiking, to trekking. So that's why I went to Nepal. So it is. He just passed away 2 months ago. So otherwise he would be here with me. But I dedicate this to him, and it is. It couldn't be a better place to get the award, in Czech Republic. So thank you so much.
Stříbrná cena za vítězný projekt Podpisy na sovětských červoncích získává Centrální banka Ruské federace, Rusko.
Gratulujeme. Borisenkovou, která je ředitelkou PR této instituce, kdyby nás také potom ještě maličko pozdravila.
Начало XX века было переломным периодом для нашей страны. Мировая война, революция, гражданская война поставили Россию в очень тяжелое положение. Экономический коллапс и угроза полномасштабной войны с крестьянством, которое не смирилось с продразверсткой, заставили советское правительство остановить коммунистический штурм и сделать шаг навстречу крестьянскому рынку.
Dear hosts, dear participants, dear colleagues and friends, I'm absolutely happy to be here and share absolutely creative spirit of the festival. I'm not only happy, I'm proud that I represent the Museum of the Central Bank of Russia, which is a newcomer to the international community, but it is already recognized as its part. And I know how many efforts and energy film producers put into what they are doing. And I know how challenging it is to come up with new ideas or with new historical facts, especially when it deals with so-called dissonant heritage. I'm glad that we've managed to make our contribution into our joint big project. Promiňte moje chyby, nemám sem praxi, ale zkusím to v češtině. Jsem hrozně ráda, že jsem tady na české zemi. Mám hrozně ráda, že jsem tady v nádherném městě, které se jmenuje Uherský Brod. To je opravdu nádherný, bohužel. Já myslím, že to je štěstí a doufám, že není to poslední krát. A moc děkuji. I want to say thank you to the hosts, to Jan Amos Kamiensky, museum, to its director, leadership, and those who worked with us during this festival. I want to say thank you to the hosts and jury that recognized our film. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Tajný život a je to nadace Gala Salvador Dalí, Španělsko.
Gratulujeme. Chceme především zástupce této nadace, která podporuje Salvador Dalí, pan Jordi Ortigas, který přijel ze Španělska.
The greatest part of this manifestation was that Jan Jesk, what I was trying to do
was to affirm my will.
What he sculpted on his canvases were authentic nightmares, and those disturbing figures that seemed to want to explain something inexplicable were a torture.
The greater part of these manifestations were perfectly unjust, but what I was trying to do was to affirm my will to power and to prove myself that I was still inaccessible to remorse.
It was a provocation, and he knew that, didn't he?
My son will not go to Cateches. He cannot go.
A few days later, I received a letter from my father informing me that he had banished me irrevocably from the family.
But he had a house there, and at the very moment that his father told him he couldn't,
I could feel the rise of the blind forces of fury, of destruction, a death that would dislocate Europe.
Thank you very much for this prize, and thank you from the Gala Salvador Dali Foundation, because it's a prize for all the team of our foundation. We wanted to make a film about a man and about an artist named Salvador Dali, but in this case from his house and from his landscape. A house who grows with the artist and with their workshop, and a landscape with a specific wind, a specific road, a specific sea. That's very important for the Dali's work. Well, I'm glad that this movie enjoyed of different people from different countries of the jury. Well, thank you so much.
Ano, je to film Elegance nádhera
Moscow Kremlin State is
State Museum.
Russia. Again, sorry.
Thank you so much for one more award for this site. This site was a complete work of different departments and also of our department video, and this site includes also video, and there are some video with curators of this exhibition, which was in our museum. And so it was interesting and great work, and thank you for this award for jury and for all this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Zvláštní uznání za vítězný projekt Pevnost Baron Šibeník rozšířená realita získává Pevnost Barone Chorvatsko.
Gratulujeme.
Every year in Croatia, They are organizing the Best in Heritage competition and festival. They are selecting the winners of the world festivals of museum winners and cultural heritage. And this year, I am also in the board of the Best in Heritage board. I'm going to Croatia in September, and I will take that. And I bring it down, perhaps. You trust me, I hope. Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
The winner is Centro Cultural Banco do Brasil, Kulturní centrum Brazilské banky v Brazílii.
Ano, získává to opět Kulturní centrum Brazilské banky z Brazílie a v zastoupení pana Franka Neta poprosím pana inženýra Petra Polakoviče, ředitele Muzea vystěhovalectví v Balsku, kdyby si přišel pro ocenění a
And this prize goes to Amazona Sound Stories, Musée d'Ethnographie de Genève.
získává tedy zvláštní uznání v kreativní výstavní instalaci za projekt Amazonie zvukové příběhy. Cenu přebírá Madeleine Leclerc, která zastupuje toto muzeum.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor for me and for the Museum of Geneva to have this award. This project was done with two scientific researchers that are ethnomusicologists, Bernd Brabeck de Maury and Matthias Levy. I want to thank both of him for all the works we do. And I want to thank the organizations and all the persons who participate to this great event. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bronzová cena za vítězný projekt Abrahamova cesta získává Biblické muzeum z Maďarska.
Gratulujeme. Ředitelku Biblického muzea v Maďarsku.
very big surprise for us because we are a very, very new museum, a 6 years old museum. It was really a big honor for us, and thank you very much. And of course, the Bible is open in a museum, and we read the Bible. And for example, we can take a journey with Abraham. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Že stříbrnou cenu za vítězný projekt Zázraky Ježíš nasytil 5000 získává Biblické muzeum Maďarsko.
Thank you again. Of course, we believe in the miracles of Jesus, and that is a message for us and for you. Thank you very much, and thanks for God.
Chvíle napětí, nicméně žádné překvapení. A zlatou cenu za vítězný projekt a velký model Kulikovské bitvy získává Státní muzeum Kulikovo Pole Rusko.
Gratulujeme, gratulujeme a děkujeme. Pan Alexej Voroncov a Igor Burcev přijeli, jeden z nich přebírá.
Thank you very much. This prize is very important for me and for my colleagues. I'm happy.
This prize is special for Museum Brazil Bank.
Ano, Muzeum Brazilské banky Brazílie.
Thank you.
Protože pan autor na to vlastně tady ne, tak potřebuje převezme pan Žilin Plachovič za pana Neta, který už získal velký úspěch a už velkou trojnásobnou radost.
A partida de Belém, como Vossa Alteza sabe, foi segunda-feira, 9 de março. Sábado, 14 do dito mês, entre as 8 e as 9 horas, nos achamos entre as Canárias, mais perto da Gran Canária. E ali andamos todo aquele dia em calma, à vista delas, obra de 3 a 4 léguas. E domingo, 22 do dito mês, às 10 horas, pouco mais ou menos, houvemos vista das ilhas de Cabo Verde, ou melhor, da ilha de São Nicolau, segundo o dito de Pero Escolar, piloto.
Už jste zase opravdu činil. Já myslím, že ho požádám, aby něco taky vytvořil pro naše muzeum vystavěnosti do Brazílie.
Museum of Scholar Hungary for 3D Technology in Museum Education. Yes.
Ano, je to Muzeum v maďarském městě Čorna, v Maďarsku 3D technologie v muzejnictví.
Thank you for the prize. Thank you for every member who worked on this project. It was really interesting to find out how to use 3D scanning and 3D printing technology for Čorna Museum, and the main thing is we can use it in the education, so it's one more nice thing. So thank you very much once again.
In the previous 2 years, 15 and 16, they created together with us the three-dimensional trophy for AVICOM in the previous 2 years. So he is the designer himself.
Stříbrnou cenu za vítězný projekt prohlídka virtuálního luteránského kostela získává Luteránské muzeum Maďarsko.
Gratulujeme. Ano, je zde přítomen pan ředitel tohoto muzea, pan doktor Béla Harmatej, který cenu přebírá.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very grateful to the whole staff who was working hard really behind of this project. So thank you very much.
Dobrý večer, dámy a pánové. Je zlatá cena za vítězný projekt Herodův chrám získává Biblické muzeum v Maďarsku.
Přebírá paní ředitelka tohoto muzea Gabriela Týmár.
very much third time. It's unbelievable, but I work in the Bible Museum, so I don't see it. Yes, and thanks in the name of my friends, colleagues, and it's very great, and thank you very much. To the Bible Museum, and you can see what's happened in the Herod's Temple.
Okay, the innovative and interpretive technology for Lutheran Museum and for the project Luther's Legacy. The winner is Lutheran Museum Hungary.
So thank you very much again. It's a great year for us. In this year we commemorate the 500th year of the beginning of the Reformation by Martin Luther. And it's a special year to us to enrich his legacy. Thank you very much.
Sorry for this is not the Hungarian mafia, but the jury, because the Claude Nicole Prize is going to the most innovative technology interpretation and interactivity used in the numbers amount, because this museum using 9 different interactive technology, brand new museum, brand new exhibition, and it's very much visited by young people. So the jury decided from the competition this was the maximum point. So they give to the Lutheran Church Museum of Hungary, and also the students of the moment, the Hungarian University for Creative Art and the Creative Limited Company of Hungary. So different companies, production, but the director organized and spent lots of money on the museum, thanks to the government and for the Lutheran Church, I think. So please come again. Yeah.
Cena udělaná projektu Evangelického muzea v Budapešti a také skupině MOME a Open Creative za vytvoření
ladies and gentlemen, it's hard to say anything more. So, thank you very much.